Yeah, that's green. That's a test for copper. Yeah, the flame test lab, one of my favorites. Hi, I'm Joyce Gallup, and I am going to be retiring from teaching at James Logan High School. I'm going to start a new chapter in my life. And I guess you're wondering, how did I end up being here all those years at Logan? Well, I will tell you. My journey started in Alameda. I was the middle child of 9 children. And I fell in love with chemistry in high school. I had a wonderful chemistry teacher. And it was the only class I ever took that explained things for me, because I was a very curious person. And I wanted to know why things worked the way they did. And that was the first class I ever took that explained it. So I was also fortunate enough to live across the street from a tennis court, and I loved playing tennis. And it was there that I met my future husband, John. And we've been an item ever since. And God willing, in 2 years we'll be celebrating our golden wedding anniversary. And the journey keeps going. We moved to Hayward and we raised 3 sons. And I'm proud to say my eldest son is a teacher over in Newark, so he's following in my footsteps. Now, I was fortunate enough, living in the Bay Area, to be a stay-at-home mom for many years. But one of my jobs that I had when my kids got older was working at the Tennyson High School cafeteria. I was a Taco Bell lady, yeah. But it was there that I developed kind of a calling there. I said, man, I looked around and I could teach high school. And so sure enough, I saved my money from my job and went back to school and graduated with honors from Cal State Hayward with a degree in chemistry. And the following year, I entered the credential program. Now, being a teacher was not easy. I struggled the first few years. And I was ready to call it quits. I was like, this is it. I've had it. And I was ready to work at the water district. But out of nowhere, I got a phone call. And it was from Craig Lang. He was the AP at Logan at the time. And he offered me a job in chemistry. And the rest is history. Now, even though teaching over 20 years seems like forever, but you know, when you engage students and teach them the wonders of chemistry every day, it literally goes very quick. Even though I was born deaf in one ear, I never let my disability prevent me from giving it 100% every day in the classroom. I taught, a variety of chemistry or physical science classes, AP Chem and integrated physical science and ChemCom and even conceptual physics. I loved all of them. But the best part in that whole group of classes was really experimenting in labs. That was my favorite part of teaching. And every year, it was like a rite of spring. I did the ice cream lab. And even though it was super fun and it was super delicious, the students learned. They learned, freezing point depression and the laws of thermodynamics and even hydrogen bonding. So I have no idea how many papers I've created, how many staff meetings or department meetings or parent conferences I've been to, how many fire alarms I've been a part of. There were times when teaching was a challenge, and there were some basically trying times also. 2 of the most difficult periods in my teaching career was, walking the picket line during a teacher strike. And the other one I would say was teaching virtual for a whole year. Demonstrating a lab in front of a screen with black rectangles. That was very difficult, and very frustrating too. But don't forget, we did have our summers off, okay, which was a big advantage over other professions. I was able to take 3-week car trips all over the USA. In fact, I did that 3 times. I crisscrossed the United States, and I had fun. It was a blast. And also, don't forget the holidays. We have all the holidays off during the year. And so I was fortunate enough to be able to visit my granddaughters for Christmas over in Virginia, my twin granddaughters, and we had a blast. It was priceless. Well, what am I going to do when I hang up my goggles? Oh, there's so many things on my list. I plan to do a lot of sewing and making garments for my grandchildren. I'm going to be working in my garden, harvesting all my vegetables. I'm going to be doing relaxing, reading my romance novels right in my backyard by my nice relaxing waterfall. And of course, don't forget, I'll be practicing my chemistry skills, making lots of soaps and lotions. But no matter what, I'll keep busy doing all the things that I like to do, things I enjoy. My years at James Logan High School will always be remembered fondly. I will treasure working with a great group of teachers, wonderful, wonderful group, wonderful relationships with everybody. United really in educating our youth and getting them ready for the real world out there. I never thought, that teaching was a job. I never thought it was a chore for me. It was a vocation, a calling. And what I basically will miss most about teaching is the interaction with the students, with the youth, with their funny antics and laughter and camaraderie. That's what I'm going to miss the most. I hope my students will develop a love for chemistry, for science, and I hope maybe some of them will go on to college and go into the science field. That's my big hope. If not, at least they'll know when you're at home and you're doing cleaning that you never mix ammonia with bleach. Bad idea. Don't do it. Go Colts!
Good job.
Oh, what was this? My goodness. I don't know if you knew, but humming.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just got it because it looked nice.
That's your favorite.
That's my favorite bird. It's going to make me cry again. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate it. I want to wish all my students well, and I want them to graduate. And I hope to see all of you in 2 years. And hopefully I'll remember you, but maybe not the names, but I'll remember faces, always. Anyway, good luck to everybody. And today was my last day of this teaching career, and I'm looking forward to a new beginning doing what I love doing, which is relax. Anyway.
Bye. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you, Mrs.Gallup.
All right. Take care. Keep in touch.
I'll miss this classroom. All right. Enjoy your retirement.